Let's start with the reading, Libra. This reading is for Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus sign. Keep in mind that the energies do go both ways. Feel free to interpret the direction of the messages as it best resonate with your own personal situation. Also, I am selecting people for free personal readings. Keep watching to know how to get selected if you need a reading, of course. Now, let's see what messages we have for you today. The Lovers, right there. Okay. Wow. You got very important cards here, and it's going to perhaps surprise you. Really surprise you. Now, the energy at the bottom of the deck is surprisingly the Five of Swords. And what we're seeing right here is a situation where if the people involved in the situation itself are going to give in to pride and ego, they might actually miss out on a major opportunity. This is clearly something that it's growing in a way that neither of you expected. And because of this unexpected turn of events, you might feel as though you should push it away, or you should slow things down up to the point where everything is barely moving at all. And so right here, there are some mind games that someone is trying to play on themselves, and that could prevent the evolution of a situation that instead looks absolutely beautiful and promising. So right here, what we're seeing in the middle of the reading are two major cards, the Lovers crossed by the Three of Cups. Right here, we see how something that started small, something that started from drinks together, hanging out, messages, something very tiny, very small, nothing major at all, is actually turning into a energy that could impact the rest of your life. And so right here, there is someone new who at some point entered your life. This communication, this back and forth made you feel very close to this person, regardless of your geographical position on this planet. It feels like this person felt very familiar. In a way, it feels like you've seen them before, you have talked to them before, maybe you've been with them before. And so overall, we see how good you might feel whenever you think about them or whenever they think about you. You feel as though, in a way, this is meant to be. There is definitely a lot of out of control energies right here, especially coming from the Lovers, something that it's meant to happen. So right here, we see maybe also a reunion, a reconciliation with the Three of Cups, something that started small and that it's bound to grow very quickly, actually. And we will see what this is about. But that speed, maybe it's something that makes you want to be more careful about the situation. And in fact, right here in the past position, we have the Knight of Cups. You might have had experiences in your past where people that were really upfront about their feelings, that were very charming, very romantic as well, turned out to be players. They might have turned out to be people who are not trustworthy. And at some point, maybe you made a promise to yourself saying, you know what, I'm never gonna get involved with people like this again, because it always ends up in the same way. And so you are looking for something different. But right here, a lot of the feelings that you will have when this comes in are going to be very similar to the past, to this Knight of Cups. And perhaps this shouldn't be something that has to scare you or has to make you feel doubtful. We will look into this person's real intentions if that can help you out. But overall, this is clearly something that is about to repeat. Repeat with this person, whether you were with them before or not. That could be a possibility. They were charming, they were romantic, then things didn't work out and now they're coming back. Or they just remind you of someone whom you had that experience with. But regardless, this is something that it's growing quickly. And I see this person clearly falling in love with you. That goes without saying with these cards, honestly. In your focus position, the Tower, when you'll know about this, when they will actually come out and be honest and upfront about this will be such an unexpected turn of events for you. This is a power shift. This is someone who doesn't care about their pride, their ego anymore. They just want to be transparent and honest, no matter what the consequences, no matter how the situation is going to evolve from that moment forward. But you feel it like this explosion, this what the hell just happened, you know? This will have a deep impact on you for some reason. And it's going to make you move forward. It's going to, all of a sudden, this explosion pushes you away 100 feet from this location. And overall, it's going to determine a revelation and a awakening. Something that you didn't know, maybe you felt. Something you didn't know you wanted. That right now, it's starting to build within yourself as well. This new desire, this new vision that you create, and all of a sudden it just feels right, but you've never thought about it. Not in this way before. Honestly, this could also be talking about, if you're already with this person, could be talking about the next step. Someone who maybe you felt you were just with, and you know, it's one of those relationships that you don't think they're going to last forever. They're fun, they're even emotionally they give you an emotional satisfaction, but you don't fully see that person by your side forever. This might turn out to be that. All of a sudden, someone proposing. So what we see here is clearly a person in front of you who wants to get to the next levels, to the next chapter of this relationship, of this connection overall. And it's going to have an impact on your present. We will see if it will have an impact on your future as well. Your strength, Ace of Cups. So what this card is inviting you to do is just being honest with how you feel. Be transparent. There is no need, at this time at least, to play games with this person, to hide how you feel. You know, sometimes we have a tendency to think, if I don't show my cards to the person, if I don't show all my feelings, and if I don't tell them everything that I'm thinking, I keep some of the control, you know? In this case, that's not your strength, that's your weakness. Your strength resides into being honest and transparent. And overall, right here, maybe there is also an emotional baggage that you have to release, something you have to forgive, maybe for some of you out there. Overall, this is the time to open up your heart. And you're not going to get hurt. It's not going to take you to a painful outcome at all. This is a new chapter for you. And it feels like it's going to bring you a lot of emotions and a lot of happiness overall. Supporting the reading, the Knight of Swords, in fact, an energy that moves fast. Here, the energy supporting these messages, it's not telling you take your time, think about the situation, overanalyze it. No, this is telling you make quick decisions. There are times that we experienced, that we go through, where the best thing is to follow our gut instinct, our intuition. And it looks like your intuition here is pushing you towards this person. Is there a reason why this is happening? Is there a reason why it's pushing you that way instead of away from it? We will see. But overall, here you have someone who will quickly come towards you, being honest with you, do whatever these cards are advising you to do. And overall, what the suggestion here is that you act like a mirror, that you give back what you are receiving, because it can be very powerful at that point. Someone is determined to be with you. And if you are going to act doubtful, if you're going to act as though you don't know what you want and maybe you want to delay things and to push them away for now, it looks like you might miss on a beautiful opportunity. Of course, willpower, you have willpower, you'll decide what to do. But at the same time, this is just a suggestion and advice from the cards coming your way that you don't know about. Three of Wands. And this talks about someone actually traveling, whether it's geographically or emotionally, sometime coming towards you, getting closer to you, whatever that means. And we see how right here, this person is moving in the right direction. They're about to do something here, which is going to surprise you with a Tower. It's going to make you realize that what you have in front of you, it's actually very, very special. And maybe it's a major opportunity, Libra, for you to find that happiness, to find overall what you are looking for. You know, right here, we, and especially you, are a very balanced sign. And right here, maybe you want to make sure that you don't lose that balance. But with this person, it feels like you're gaining things. You're not losing anything at all. And I know that Libras in general can be a little indecisive, and you might have your good reasons why to be indecisive. But in this case, it's clear that what you have coming for you can be really good, can bring you a lot of happiness, a lot of love. And why would you give that up? So let's see what this person is about to do, because I do believe that the key to understand why you have these doubts and these fears perhaps resides into what this person is about to show you. This will make you question what to do next, and we will see how the situation is going to evolve. So let's see what this person is about to do, how they feel, their long-term intentions, and how the situation is going to evolve when you give it a chance. Not if you give it a chance, but when you give it a chance. Let's see what's coming up in your love life in the future, and how this person and this connection is going to impact the outcome and your future. If you want to dive deeper into the messages, just follow me in the extended reading link below in the description box. Also, Libra, don't forget that every week I randomly select viewers that have watched the extended video to offer them a free personal 30-minute reading. I send out emails every Monday morning to confirm. Make sure to check out your spam folder as well. Now, stay tuned for the extended preview coming right up after this. Welcome back to your extended reading, Libra, and thank you so much for deciding to support the channel. Now, what we have seen right here, it's something that started very small, and that right now it's growing so fast. 8 of Wands, growing really quickly, and it's something that it can be very beautiful, but also very scary at the same time. What should I do? Where should I go? Am I moving too fast? Am I going to get to end up heartbroken? Is this someone who really is what they appear to be? Now, all those doubts are absolutely normal to have. Most people have them whenever something as powerful as this happens. And so with the cards, we want to understand what's underneath the surface and what the truth is behind that energy that you see right now. Is it the same, or is something else hidden behind that maybe right now it's making you feel doubtful? I don't think so, but your intuition is telling you to go, and your fears are telling you to maybe go slower, to not make mistakes. So let's see what's hiding underneath the surface. First of all, let's look into this 3 of Wands, and let's see what this person is about to do in the near future. And then we will look into everything that we talked about as far as energies, outcomes, and evolution of the situation. That is actually really sweet, and I see why you're not expecting this. Now, what we have here is clearly a